Welcome to part 2 of the Rome 2 Total War AI only episode, and this is take 2. Why? Because I've already recorded this episode, but sadly the entire thing decided it didn't want to actually record, and I had to delete the last 2 hours of work. So here I am again, giving it a second go. Going in for another 2-hour run. Subscribe or you're gonna get a smack, is what I'm trying to say. I actually really loved part 1. If this was usually any other series, I would have just given up, but part 1 was so fun to me to record. The first time that I've actually smiled whilst playing Rome 2 Total War, if you can count it as playing. Yes, I thought I'll continue with this series definitely, and it's made me confident that I could possibly do an Attila Total War, and maybe a medieval 1212 AD, but all in AI only. Let me know what you think. But yeah, sadly episode 1 failed, which is not a good sign for the series, but well, that's just how it is. But you know, I'm having fun, so I'm going to continue, and I hope you can enjoy it as well. So quite a lot happened. We saw the fall of the Seleucid Empire, still alive though. We saw Cyprus build quite a nice little kingdom up here. The Egyptians, they started losing on this front. We saw Macedon die and come back to life. We saw Athens take Apollonia. We saw Rome destroy Etrusca, but Etrusca is still alive and doing quite well. Carthage took Neapoli. The Libyans took Sicily, and Syracuse, they went and took Carthage itself. So yeah, quite a wild campaign here. Let's continue with the series. And Rome took Neapoli back. Well done to them. Oh, Syracuse, they took Syracuse back. But Libya took Thopsus. Are they gonna keep on doing this, like, just keep swapping territory over and over again? I hope so, that would be kind of funny. We have a new Carthage. Libya. Yeah, they're just a new Carthaginian empire, aren't they? They took Carthago itself. Meanwhile, the Turtle faction did lose their homeland, but they took Tingis just last turn, so they are still alive. Ooh, New Carthage is under siege by the Turtles as well. It's so weird. Let's get the diplomacy map up. Carthage, where are you? Yeah, so Carthage is here. They're not really Carthage anymore. Libya is Carthage, but original Carthage still has them both as a vassal. Okay, the Egyptians making a push here. They now border Cyrenaica again, but they have an army. This war is going to go on forever, I feel. Ooh, Cyrenaica actually in their territory, but they should be fine to deal with it. Meanwhile, what do we have up here? The Rieti faction, looking quite big. 3 settlements here, and 1 settlement here as well. Yeah, that could be kind of troubling for the Romans. They do have to be careful. Okay, the Egyptians finally having some real success on this front. They're pushing back Cyrenaica. Could they take the faction's final settlement? And meanwhile, Greece is, yeah, just a mess, as always. Like, faction armies everywhere, settlements everywhere, no real order or control. Just to be clear, I was referring to Rome 2 Total War Greece, and how it is always like this. I wasn't referring to modern Greece, just to be clear. I was thinking about that during the end turn. Don't want to get into trouble anyway. The Ardrai here have taken Apollonia from Athens, the former Epirus settlement. Oh, I really opened my big mouth over here, didn't I? Cyrenaica take back another settlement from the Egyptians, and this war is Yeah, just going to continue it seems. And what's this? Oh, the Numidians taking Thorpsus and putting Carthage itself under siege. Ooh, that could be interesting. A Numidian power now rising up. Wait, Syracuse has fallen to the Libyans, which means Syracuse no longer have any settlements. They have a few armies dotted around, but alright, they could take another settlement back, but it could be a bit shaky for them for the next few turns. Meanwhile, the Etruscan League outside Neapoli here. Wonder what they're planning on doing. And well done, Egypt, for finally destroying Cyrenaica. Well done, Egypt. I think they have a control in the west now. Oh, what is this? The Veneti. The Veneti have arrived in Roman territory, and Rome, they don't have any troops in the north. Oh, they could really struggle here. Epirus, they pulled back, so they're safe from them. They could use this army here to save themselves. And meanwhile, oh, Rome went in and took Syracuse for themselves. Finally, they've gotten a foothold in Sicily. But will they be able to kick out the Libyans? Oh, makes me laugh every time. Oh, the Numidians took Carthage. That's good for them. Oh, no. Cyprus, they finally did it. They destroyed the Seleucid Empire. Oh, rip Seleucids, rip. Cyprus is such a weird faction right now. Like a tiny island faction mostly. The Seleucid Empire went to war with them, took their settlement. They went and conquered almost the entirety of the Seleucid Empire. But they still don't hold Cyprus. That's held by the Gauls of Galatia, who just have a long line of territory stretching to the coast. Meanwhile, Bactria having quite a good campaign still. Ah, Egypt. I had to open my big mouth, didn't I, with Egypt. They lost another settlement. Every time I say they are doing well, they then lose territory. But that's not the biggest news of this turn. The Veneti. They took a Roman settlement. War has been declared. And Rome right now, not that well defended. Meanwhile, over here, Libya. They lost Lilybaeum to Syracuse. Is Rome going to try and take that for themselves? That could be interesting. But yeah, I'm starting to feel sorry for Libya right now. They once were all of Carthage. And now they're just Libya. Well, there you go, Libya. That was your finest hour. You're never gonna get a chance like that again. Oh. I love AI only. I don't know what that was about, but I love it. I think they just kept sacking the settlement, didn't they? Yeah. Oh, what is this? The Etruscans, they landed and took Cosentia, but there's Romans here to deal with it, but are they actually going to go and deal with it? Because they have bigger problems right now. The Veneti besieging the city of Rome itself, and they have reinforcements coming in. If I was Rome, I would be sweating right now. Actually, I am sweating right now, but, you know, that's just me. Okay, so Carthage has lost these two settlements to the Numidians, but they took the Numidian homeland. Carthage, was it a worthy swap? Carthago and Thorpsus for Dimidi. Well done, Carthage, you got a good deal there. Wait, is the turtle... The turtle is dead? No, the turtle faction's dead. Can I get an F turtle in the comments? RIP. Oh, now that is interesting. That I did not expect. The Veneti gave up on Rome. And they switched it over and went to Neapoli instead. Interesting move. But actually no. Rome is burning. Yeah, I think they actually sacked the settlement and then moved on to Neapoli. That would make more sense. Ooh, that's not good for Rome. The Etruscans still here as well. That's not good. They're not in a good spot right now. Wait, who was that? Who was that? Another faction? Oh, Latin rebels spawned in, took Neapoli, but the Veneti push up north, and they take Roma. Yeah, they must be struggling to hold on to this territory. Yeah, it looks like it, and rebels have now spawned. If anything, that's good for the Veneti. They can now take this settlement here and consolidate themselves, and use the rebels as a buffer state for now. Oh, but poor Etruscans. They've lost Cosentia. Oh no, the Numidians marching on for Libya. No, not Libya. Oh, they had such a good run. I'm actually upset to see them go. Egypt, though, they've finally secured the West. At long last, the Egypt AI right now is probably like, no, MELKOR, please don't say anything, you'll jinx us again. Yeah, watch the Numidians just go straight through and burn all their territory. Oh, Bactria getting pushed back by, what faction is this? Parthia. Oh, Parthia is actually on the rise right now, they're looking good. Maybe Bactria might not have a good campaign. Wait, what happened here? The Veneti took this settlement from the Romans, which makes Rome look really weak all of a sudden. But the Latin rebels took Roma, but then they took Neapoli. Yeah, they're really struggling to hold on to this territory. They're clearly struggling. Not struggling to the extent the Romans are, because they were non-existent with their defence, but who knows, they might start their defence now and actually take some territory back. Is Carthage interested in taking Carthage back? Wait, what's this? Oh, I thought they were dead for a second. I saw the Numidians took this settlement, but no. It's okay. Libya survived. But for how long? Oh, I did not see that coming. The Macedonians marched on in and took Athens. Just like that, they wanted Athens and they took it. Macedon in quite a decent spot right now, and I think Sparta just sacked this settlement. I could be wrong, but yeah, that's what it looks like. Alright, well done Carthage, they are starting now their comeback. Their original capital is now under their control yet again, and Thopsus is open, but Libya died. Oh, rip Libya. Oh, they were such a great power for such a short time, but for a moment it did exist. They were one of the greatest powers in the game. Remember that. Rip Libya. Oh, Rome take Neapoli back, and they're ready to march on. The Veneti right now, yeah, they seem to be getting a little bit more control over this territory. I think that is what they need. They expanded too fast, and that did cause issue, but now I think they should be okay. And the map, oh no, I thought it was Macedon on the map. The Spartans have taken this settlement here from the Odyssean kingdom, but they have come back for revenge. Wow, that's interesting. I did not expect Sparta to get involved all the way up here. Yeah, what a weird move. They're only really going to lose their army, which makes it even weirder. Oh well, Sparta, have fun, do whatever you want. But that's going to really weaken them. Yeah. Oh, the Romans pushing up with a force now. They want revenge. And the Veneti, not looking too tough all of a sudden. They seem a little bit shaken after those rebellions. But Carthage taking back Thopsus now. They're in an okay spot again, I think. Yeah, it's a shame about all the wars, but you know, they've come out slightly on top. Yeah, I would say they are. Nah, I wouldn't say they're better off, but you know, they've recovered most of their losses. Oh, here we go again. Yet again, into the chaos. Oh, Tylis, have they actually come up here to help out Sparta? I don't know, I'm curious. Let's take a look. Nope, that war. Never mind. And the Odyssean kingdom took it back. Well done to them. They are secure again on their fronts. Oh, but the Tribali instantly swoop on in, put it under siege yet again. Yeah, the Tribali here, they've been a faction that has been missing out on a lot of opportunities. They seem to be going in for profit now though. Yeah, they definitely want some territory. Carthage has retaken Lilybaeum, but it cost them forces. Of course Syracuse would take it. Of course, they're doing the territory switch again. Smart move by Syracuse though. I do like that. And the Numidians putting Carthage under siege, but if I'm being honest, I think they should be able to hold out against this. Especially if they can get their reinforcements in here. And the Romans, at last, the First Punic War is over. They have secured Sicily here. And they've got a full state in the south, but the north, yeah, not looking too good. I don't know what happened with their army here. I guess they must have just pulled back, but it does look like they are interested in making the push on Roma to restore their capital. And yep, as expected, Carthage did hold out. There was a battle and the Numidians got quite the beating, but they will survive for now in Libya. Never mind, they're going for the Veneti again. Alright, just as Carthage were about to get this secure, the Dalmatians arrive. It's non-stop chaos over here. I love it. But the Carthaginians swooped on in with their fleet by surprise and took Syracuse. But Rome expands also. Yeah, the Romans march up north and take Almimimum from the Veneti. That's good for them. Well done, Rome. Alright, the Dalmatians pull back and Carthage yet again secure their position. All they need is Caralis and of course Lilybaeum, and I would say they're fully recovered. Yeah, they're in quite a good spot right now. I don't know, like, economically and all that, but territory-wise, it doesn't look too bad. The Tribali lost or gave up over here, I don't know. And Sparta come in with another full stack. Macedon's here with a full stack. Yeah, I don't know what the plan is up north. And yep, Sparta put it under siege yet again. And meanwhile, Macedon, they're blocking the reinforcement path. Which is very interesting move. Yeah, they're really helping the Spartans take this, aren't they? Their former territory, which is all very weird. But then again, it's AI only. Wait, hold on a minute. Did Carthage? Yes, they did. They took Lilybaeum back. Quite the nice empire they've now carved out. Well, I say that, all what's really happened is they lost Caralis and took Syracuse, but compared to how they once were, they've actually done very well. I'm actually very impressed. And meanwhile, the Romans are holding on to their territory up here. Can the Veneti beat them back again, or is this a sign for stability for Rome now? I don't know, we'll have to find out. Oh, they pull out, never mind. It's gonna go into chaos yet again. Oh, Bactria are really struggling right now, down to their final 3 settlements. They have the armies, but just not the territory. Yeah, they need to sort out their position a little bit more. And meanwhile, the Cyprus-Egypt front, being very quiet right now. Yeah, not much happening. Carthage, they seem invested in taking Libya back. The Romans retook Syracuse, but there's a lot of Carthaginians here to battle yet again. And Rome just is a little bit trapped right now. They want to take Roma, but they don't have the strength. And they can't defend Neapoli and Almimidem at the same time, so yeah, they're a little bit stuck in between. Oh no, Carthage. They took Syracuse back, but they've lost Thorpsus now to a power that they should really have under control. Libya's back! Yes, they've returned. It must have been through a rebellion. Libya is back. And Sparta gave up over here. Macedon's still holding the choke point. Yeah, it's weird up here on this front. A lot happening, but nothing at the same time. Bactria making the comeback there. They've taken back their capital and another settlement, and Parthia. Down to their final settlement. They could be dead very soon. Who rose up in their place? The Massagetai. Interesting. And then we got the Persians down here. Looking kind of good as well. Building a nice little empire. About to expand even further as well. Alright, Numidia still hold on to Thopsus. But Lepsis has been taken by the Carthaginians. Carthage, so close right now to being fully in control and the dominant power in North Africa yet again. Okay, what's going on here? We got Carthago Nova, we got the Etruscans, and we got the Veneti besieging Latin rebels in Roma. But where did the Roman army go? Ah, of course, AI logic. Okay, AI, sure, go ahead. Oh, I just saw it for a second there. I just saw it. On the turn that Carthage took back Thopsus and was finally in a good position, the Romans took Lilybaeum just to be annoying. Oh, poor Carthage. I'm feeling really sorry for them in this campaign. They've not had a good run, but they're still trying so hard. The Veneti have taken Roma back, and they definitely have it under control this time. No more rebels. Yeah, because they've probably held onto this one a bit more, got it all under control, and they're all fine. But the Romans up here, are they gonna cross through and take Valathri from the Veneti? Or maybe go for their homeland? Patavium? Who knows? And the Veneti just march all the way around, take Alwilum, and the Romans didn't even get to Valathri yet. They're just mocking the Romans right now, and they're putting Neapoli under siege as well. Actually, they did. They sacked the settlement. Could have taken it for themselves. Maybe they were a little worried about the public order, possibly. I don't know. But Rome, right now, they're being completely humiliated. They lost Lilybaeum to the Carthaginians, and they lost Cosentia to the Etruscans. Wait, they're down to their final settlement then? Like, this one has been sacked, so, you know, that could get taken next turn, but that means that this here is the final Roman settlement. Rome could actually die in this episode. I also want to say a quick well done to the Carthaginians for finally stabilising. I can finally say that they are in a good place, yet again. Well done, Carthage. But do they have Libya as a vassal? No, they don't. Alright, that's not... It's still okay. Libya's not going to be a problem for them. But they've still got Carthago Nova. They are looking good. Good relations with Libya as well. The Etruscans take Neapoli. Oh, we're actually seeing an Etruscan comeback. Etrusca right now has more territory than Rome. Romans still holding out down here. They've taken these two northern settlements back, but, you know, the Veneti right now in a very powerful position. I don't know how long this could actually last. I did not expect that at all. They went to Genoa. Yep, they're off. They went to Genoa, but... Oh no. Did they die? What was this? The Rieti. They must have came in with an army and killed them off. Oh, that was not good for the Romans. Where's their army gone then? I cannot see it. I think they're gone. I think they're done for. And the Veneti, the dominant power in the north. The Etruscans, dominant in the south. And Carthage hold Sicily. Rome down to their final 2 settlements. This one's going to fall. And it's going to be then just 1. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Carthago Nova? Of course, why am I not actually surprised at all? Like, I should be far more surprised than this. The Etruscans up here too? Yeah, Rome, I think they're done. They are really done. Okay, Rome, taking back Cosentia, but now the Carthaginians. Now they've stabilised their own front, they are marching on into southern Italy to rid themselves of Rome once and for all. Yet they took Cosentia, forced them back, and the Etruscans, oh, this is going to be so symbolic. Are the Etruscans going to actually finish off the Romans? Oh, that would be so symbolic. Oh, that would actually make me cry. There's actually tears going to my eyes right now. Are the Etruscans going to do it? Come on, Etrusca, take their final settlement, please. Yes! Yes, they actually did it! The Etruscans finished off the Roman Empire. Oh, that's beautiful. I'm actually having tears in my eyes. That makes me so happy to see the Etruscans did it. The Etruscan League. They made the comeback. After all that. Oh, I want to see... I don't usually do this sort of stuff, but now I want to see GG Etrusca in the comments. I want a GG Etrusca. Oh, that's beautiful. Now, I don't know what's going to happen with Italy. It's going to be, yeah, full of war and chaos, I can imagine, but that's going to have to be part 3. I'm so happy how this turned out, you know. I was so sad at one point because the entire episode, it wasn't this good, but it was still a good episode. But sadly, because of recording issues, it deleted it all. I was in a very down moment. I came back though, I recorded again, and here we are. It turned out even better. Now, Rome is still alive, but I cannot see them doing much, but they are still alive. So yeah, I'm praying right now, I'm really praying that this episode has recorded and it's all going to be fine. Please. Anyway, I do hope you have enjoyed. And if you are enjoying the series, please do share this with anyone you think may be interested. Views were not that good on part 1 because, you know, I'm more of a Rome 1 and Medieval 2 channel. I don't plan to change that, but I do want to start involving more titles with the AI-only campaigns. I am looking for modders as well, people to help me out, so if you do know how to mod Rome 2 or Attila, then please let me know. I want to do Attila AI onlys and 1212 AD AI onlys. But I'm going to need help from a modder first. So if you are a modder, get in touch with me. I might even be willing to pay. But yeah, that's going to be part 2. I hope part 3 is going to be just as interesting. Subscribe for more. Thank you to Patreons, Pyrrhus the Great, and General Rombo for supporting the channel. But for now, until tomorrow's video or part 3, goodbye.